Men and women of Reddit. What makes you jealous of the opposite sex? Men can just whip it out and pee anywhere. Women's minute-long whole-body GASMS versus our dick sneezes. Boobs. Strength differences. It's something like the top % of women, aka those who actually train, are the same in strength as the bottom, untrained % of men. The safety and ability to do for oneself that comes with that. That I'm not adorable as she is. I can never be. No bloody periods. I would really like to be able to interact with children and not have people wonder if treat me like I'm a potential pedophile. I love to teach, educate, and I love to see their faces light up as they learn something new and truly find it interesting. That's not to even touch on the can of worms that is me being a 6 feet 3 inches white male, so me walking alone at night with a hoodie or jacket on immediately makes some women uncomfortable and think that I might be a rapist. Being able to dress male and female without being considered a sick freak. Intimacy among friends. Hanging with my boys can be fun but awfully lonely at the same time. All touch doesn't have to be sexually, but among men or at least my male friend groups it's treated as such. Legit can't remember when I was hugged or felt like my homies were intently interested in my well-being. Shit, at this point I'd take a rub on the shoulder, and a everything will be alright man. Don't really have much female friends, and my sisters hate me, as well as trying to avoid being a mama's boy even though God knows she'll always be there for me. But sometimes I just want my male friends to care about me as much as they care about chasing and being around tail. Clothing options. Specifically referring to an office business setting. Oh, it's 95 degrees outside today, what should I wear? Wait a minute, that's not even a question, I am wearing long pants and a long sleeve shirt, and possibly even a jacket. Because reasons. Meanwhile half the girls in the office are in dresses that come slightly above the knee, oftentimes without sleeves. Then apparently we have to turn down the AC because they are cold, even though I'm sweating my ass off over here and can't do a damn thing about it. Put a fucking sweater on, Beth. I'm not bitter. Seriously though, there needs to be some kind of shorts revolution for men's business attire. Specifically in climates that are warm a majority of the year. I want to feel generally desired. And #X2OOB. It's a strange thing, because I understand that I am idealizing something that many women don't actually enjoy. So I'm conflicted. And #X2OOB. Feeling desired would be great. But the cost is having to deal with unwanted attention, and being in situations where you're not sure you're safe. Women have better orgasms. But I don't have to experience childbirth or periods, so I guess that's fair. Getting kicked the privates won't hurt as much. It sometimes, just a little, bothers me that if I die tomorrow, not that she would, but she would have about 30 suitors within a week. It might take me a year or so to find someone else. Again, not that I would. We are both in our 40s, and I've told her multiple times, if she goes first, I'm done. Had a good run, wouldn't marry again. This one is slowly changing, but men are expected to do most if not all of the pursuing. I'm not entirely sure of the biological, psychological reasons for this, but being pursued is nice. Also, women are generally more community-oriented and supportive of each other than men. Men don't get as much emotional safety net. The fact that society expects guys to make the first move makes me jealous of girls, and the fact that they can wear makeup and I'm stuck with my ugliness. They don't have to waste a year of their lives serving in the military in my country. Also, it seems to me like it's way easier to get help if you're a woman, any kind of help. Dudes are voluntarily offering it to you if you don't have a penis, and they seem happy when they do. It's amazing, really. Some of the ways women are treated and allowed to act in a relationship. I'll fall in love with a girl so fucking fast if she's a bit more dominant and forward than the usual. I love feeling the way those girls make me feel. Body temp control. Some guys walk around in shorts during winter like it's no big deal. I've seen guys walk onto the hottest train carriage mid-summer with a damn puffer jacket or go clubbing in thick jumpers and walk around like it's nothing. The whole gender temperature office debate is because of the differences in our physiology. Also, having body hair and the other, same gender not caring or even finding it sexy. I don't notice my body hair and forget it's there often, so I only shave if I think anyone will see. Hearing about the hyper-negative reactions women have received for having body hair freaks me out. And I know my post will receive the inevitable highly upvoted, "You don't have to shave but guys don't have to be attracted to you" comment. I know, skeptical smiley face. BOOOOOOOOBS. As a guy, I'm jealous of female fashion choices that also come in a variety of sizes. Also as an acceptable gender norm to be comfortable in men's clothes too. Don't recall too many guys stealing their girlfriend's hoodies. Bit more of a serious one. Being able to say how you really feel without fear of being judged over it. You know, like being able to have a good cry, ask friends for a hug and that sort of thing. Society expects you, as a man, to bottle it up, put on a brave face, and you're an emasculated coward if you do break. So all you end up doing is let it eat away at you and drag you further and further down until you hit your breaking point. Why else do you think the male suicide rate is disproportionately higher than female? And #X200B. If this makes me come across as an incel or some kind of sexist rant, I apologize profusely. That wasn't what was intended when I typed this, but more just a genuine answer. It's always hard for us guys to open up about how we feel without us thinking it's some kind of interrogation or there's an ulterior motive. And #X200B. As for a bit more of a light-hearted one, boobs. Female orgasm. Just boobs. Also pretty much being able to have sex whenever you want. Girls in most schools are so much better treated by teachers. Wearing cute clothes and looking good in them. All I can think of. Men can write their name in the snow with their pee. I will never be able to do this. The girl that I'm dating right now has this friend that has tried to hit on her a few times. I think his intent is clear and trust her to negotiate that in whatever way she sees fit, but she asked me if I was jealous. He's attractive, but he's also this intense and passive-aggressive type of guy, and I don't feel jealousy about someone like that. I told her I didn't, but that if he was calm, cool, collected, and with some swagger, I'd feel different. Eyelashes. I'm not jealous of much, but men have some darn good eyelashes, while I've got like 10 hairs on each eye. Yoga pants. It's the pants of the future that science fiction has been promising forever and men don't get to wear them. Being able to walk through a busy pedestrian area without people walking into you left and right. Not menstruating. People not thinking you're worse at your job because of your gender, at least in my case, it. Not having boobs. WAYY less vitriolic chance of getting sexually assaulted. Well, I'd love to have a beard and a flat chest, and I'd love for my name to be Jake. I keep telling myself I am not trans though, I am pretty sure I am not. Pretty much everything Bill Burr has had to say lol. My sister will live job and debt free and be wealthy because she was pretty while I am selling my soul to a multinational just so that I can pay for someone else's house. Women have the freedom to dress both as a man and as a woman and it's socially accepted but man can't. Why could man in the past wear those cool cassock and man from the present can't? I'll speak for both. Women, you guys are so lucky to have boners to tell you that you're horny. How do I know? Am I hungry, mad, depressed? I don't know. Men, oh yeah? Well, sitting there watching a documentary on fucking sea life and it starts going up. It's like, huh, what do you see boy? Men don't seem to get bloody cellulite. Oh, being allowed to get emotional and cry. Also the honor thing where people defend a lady's honor. I'd also love people to buy me drinks at the bar. Also I'd like to be able to hit people and not expect them to hit me back. Summer dresses look so cool and comfortable. I really wish I had a dick lol. Feeling safer walking at night, probably, not gonna get catcalled. Bone density, also beards seem really nice and if my brother's is anything to go by I would have a very full and lush beard. Not worrying about sitting on their balls. I am also paranoid about them getting intertwined when I am asleep. Women can literally sell their shit and piss online to people for a living. Also women pushing for equality actually get listened to. You talk about the suicide or homeless problem men face or how they get fucked in divorce and most people will laugh in your face because 100 white men are super rich I guess? Women can have sex pretty much whenever, wherever, and, sometimes, with whomever they want. How we process breakups. I think the science was that women are sad up front but get over it faster and men are fine up front and then sad for a while about it. The fact that all the nerve endings of a penis is all concentrated on the clitoris, and that women don't have a prostate. Guys are cheap, it costs more to live as a woman than a man. Not all of us spend crazy money on ourselves but we buy pads, tampons, birth control, makeup, even our haircuts are generally more expensive, jewelry, clothing, nails, blah blah blah. They are automatically assumed to be credible when they speak. I always joke that women have it so much easier than men because they get to wear weather-appropriate clothing at formal events and at the office. No sweating through a suit jacket at an outdoor wedding or on the subway on the way to work in July.